everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another video. So in today's video slash episode, I want to talk about if buying a Skyline is worth the investment and is it a smart financial decision. Now, when you buy, cars in general, 99% of the time, we all know that they're depreciating assets. Now, obviously, us car guys, we don't want to hear that, right? Because we honestly don't care. How many people put thousands and thousands of dollars into their cars? They know they're not going to recoup it, but it doesn't matter. We do it for the love. We do it for the passion, of just cars in general. So then the question becomes, you're obviously looking to buy one of these. You guys have seen all my other videos, my buyer's guide, what the pros and cons of Skylines are, what Skyline's right for you, all that nonsense. But then the question is it a smart financial decision? Obviously before I bought this car, I was looking at, 240s. What else was I looking at? I was looking at Miatas. I was looking at just a bunch of, other kind of rear-wheel drive cars that I wanted. Just a fun car to drive, basically. So now I ended up with a Skyline. So here's why I think that you honestly cannot go wrong, when you buy one of these cars. So I guess you could say the main topic of this video is just, I guess, depreciation, right? So there are certain cars that especially nowadays, that you can buy, drive, enjoy, and as long as you're not dumping, thousands and thousands of dollars into modifications, expect to reasonably get your money back. There are a few cars on this list. I think Skylines are one, Toyota Supra, NSXs, there's a lot of Porsches out there which you can buy and that are honestly only going to appreciate in value. So I do think Skylines are a good financial decision, and it's just for that matter alone, guys. As long as you're not dumping thousands and thousands of dollars into it. I know that I spent about $12,000 on this car. I would be shocked, ever shocked, if this car ever got below, honestly, $8,000 or $9,000. Even, I know a lot of people say, well, hey, Steve, you gotta remember, the R33s are coming out, everyone's gonna want those. Hey, and then the R34s are coming out. Everybody's gonna want those, and these are just gonna dump in value. I personally don't think that's the case. If you guys disagree with me, go ahead and leave a comment below about what you think on this topic, but they may drop, off at first because, okay, everyone wants the latest and greatest thing that they can now import, but keep in mind, guys, they don't make these anymore. They're already fairly old, you know what I mean? They're not, it's not like it's a car from 2005 where, they mass produced it here in the States. It's like, to get one in the States, you still have to import it. And are they more popular now than they were definitely, say 5 years ago? Of course they are. They're, especially here in Florida, I wouldn't say they're common at all, but they're definitely not as rare as, probably they once were a couple years ago. So you look at certain cars, especially like the 240SX. I don't know about where you guys live, but especially around here, and I'm sure other places too, you're paying really high for all that drift tax. So when you look and see how much 240s actually go for compared to what they're actually worth, and then you look at something like this, it doesn't seem that wild, right? Because go try to find a super clean, swapped or whatever 240 for $6,000 that's, basically mint condition. You're not gonna do it, guys. For $6 grand, you guys know you're getting kind of a rust bucket that barely runs, right? So, when you compare that to what you can get for this kind of money, I just think it's a no-brainer, honestly, because this basically is, a four-door, 240, which I'm okay with that. However, you obviously have the novelty of the right-hand drive. You already have the RB motor. You have the legendary Skyline name behind it. It's just kind of a no-brainer. But like I said before, I highly doubt that even if these take a short-term hit, that they're gonna take a long-term hit. I think no matter what car you're importing, there's always gonna be such a high demand for them that, this car will never go below about $9,000. It's just not going to happen. And actually in the future, I do think these will appreciate. Now, obviously this being a GTST, it's not going to appreciate like a GTR. GTR obviously has that GTR name, and it is a different car. So, it doesn't have that going for it, but I do think that I will be able to, say, drive this for another year or two, and basically be able to sell it for exactly what I bought it for, if not a little higher. So it's just about being smart with your decisions when you're buying these cars and what you kind of expect what you're going to do with it. Obviously, if you're buying a car and you never expect to get rid of it, it doesn't matter what what you're going to get for it when you sell it. And that's okay too. But for a lot of people, a lot of people get bored really easy, and a lot of people, a year or two go by and they're like, okay, I've put, my 10 grand into this car, it's perfect, it's how I want it. but I'm just bored and I want to move on to something else. So, but either way, that's my stance on this, guys. That's why I think that, you know, Skylines are a good financial decision. I just don't think you can really go wrong with them, especially at this point. They're hot, and obviously they're gonna get a little bit played out, but, you know, let's face it, 240s are already played out, guys. I mean, and look at where they are. All they're gonna do is increase in value in the future, and this is basically a super rare 240, right? So, yeah. So again, what do you guys think about this topic? You know, am I right on this? Am I wrong on this? What do you guys think? Go ahead, leave a comment in the comment section below. So I just wanted to make a video about this. We're gonna get on with the vlog now, but let me know what you think. And yeah, let's go. Actually, I almost got on the wrong side again. Let's actually go on the appropriate side. Ooh, this is tough though. This is the most off-roading, honestly, that the Skyline has ever done. Always makes me nervous, but we're okay. It's pretty flat. Just swirly. It's honestly such a fun car, even at like 210 horsepower. So guys, right now we are on our way to Showtime Speedway. It's basically our local 8-mile track here in Clearwater, Florida. So there's actually an event going on there tonight. There's going to be drag racing, there's going to be drifting, burnouts, you name it, the whole 9 yards. I also hear that there's going to be a few special cars there. I'm not going to tell you what they are. You're going to have to wait and figure that out. But it should be a good time. So yeah, I'll catch you guys over there. Hey, are you planning on running anybody over today? Yep. Murderer! There's already some good cars here, guys. Oh man, oh man. You guys aren't gonna believe what this is. This is crazy. This is nuts. I'm not gonna show it to you though. I'm not showing it to you. You're gonna have to check out the next video for that. So this is gonna be where all the drifting is gonna be taking place. The 8th mile strip is just over yonder. So guys, I think we're gonna turn this into I think there's gonna be a part 2 to this one, guys, because honestly there's gonna be so much going on and this video is probably already getting a little bit long. So yep, you're just gonna have to stay tuned for the next upload to see all the shenanigans that's gonna go on tonight, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, throw this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys. I really appreciate it. And yep, just like that, we'll catch you on the next video. Peace.